Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS. Once again, we are honored to have in the studio Jan Dougan, who is the Extension Educator for DuBois County through Purdue Extension. Jan, it's always a pleasure to have you in the show. And this time we're going to talk about, I guess, a look back at the past year, the annual report and some services of Purdue Extension.
Yes, we are. I want to share with your viewing audience about some of our accomplishments this past year and how we're going to share that with our public.
Okay, now we're going to share that with our public with an upcoming annual meeting of sorts, which is kind of a luncheon, and everybody's invited.
Well, you know, traditionally we've had a dinner or a breakfast, and we've invited the public to come and join us, and we've had a guest speaker, and we've shared our reports of the work that we have accomplished here in the county. And this year, with the support of our Extension Board and the suggestion, we're going to try a lunch. And so on March 7th, we're inviting everyone to join us over at the VUJC campus. We will be in the classroom building, in the lecture hall of the classroom building, starting at 11:30 a.m. till 1 o'clock. And we're going to have grab-and-go lunches. So if you register, you can get a $5 lunch.
And it's a good deal.
It will be a good deal, and it will be a healthy My Plate meal. How about that?
I'm sure it will, Jan.
Well, it will be, because we are engaging the culinary arts program that's located out at our Northeast DuBois School, and Amy Mitchell is the facilitator and the teacher that works with that program. And the students are going to be planning and preparing our lunch. So I've asked them to provide a nutritious lunch for everyone. I'm sure it'll be great, it'll be tasty, and it'll be a good lunch for everyone for $5.
And the speakers from Purdue University, is that
Yes,
correct?
and we have engaged Dr. Jason Henderson, who is the director of Purdue Extension. He's also the associate dean of the College of Agriculture, and he's going to come and he's going to share with those in attendance about how Purdue Extension helps to move Indiana forward, because Purdue Extension is in all 92 counties in the state of Indiana. There's different kinds of programming that goes on, but we all have the same basic programming as far as Ag and Natural Resources programming, 4-H and Youth Development programming, Health and Human Sciences programming, and then our Nutrition Education program that is also a part of Purdue Extension.
And at this annual meeting, you will also, you and Kenny Eck and Jennifer will all make presentations about what you've been doing in your areas.
Yes, and that'll be very short and sweet. We want to share the highlights of our past year and what we've accomplished and what's happened.
Okay. Would you like to share any of that now, or do you want to wait and get people to go to that?
We also have, Purdue Extension has put together this great annual report of moving Indiana forward, and this is about initiatives that have happened all over the state of Indiana. So this is an accomplishment report of all the counties and what has happened. But what's really exciting to me, Bill, is DuBois County is in here, because these are some of the things that we have been a part of this past year. One of the examples of that that's in the report is the health workshops, the nature of health, the nature of teaching workshops that we were involved in, and I was actively involved in that we provided teacher workshops in 4 counties in the state of Indiana. 58 teachers, grade school teachers, came to those workshops and learned how they can engage their students in learning in the outdoors. Because what research tells us is that when kids are outdoors, they can improve their health and well-being. Their emotional health, their stress levels go down. So we want to try to engage teachers in taking some of their classroom activities outdoors, and that workshop showed teachers how they could do that. We have some data that we're collecting, and that's reported, that we did collect, and that's reported here in the annual report about that program. So our county benefited from that program greatly.
And this book will be available?
Yes,
this report?
We will have some of these books available. This book is also available online. So if anybody is interested, you can go to our website and you could click on the annual report and you can bring it up and you can read it and learn all about the different activities that are going on. Another thing that's featured in the annual report, and you know, there's A&R programs that are featured in here, Ag and Natural Resources, there's 4-H Youth Development programs that are featured in there, but I'm most familiar with those that are in Health and Human Sciences. So Strengthening Families is another initiative that is featured in our annual report. And Purdue Extension here in Du Bois County, we've had 2 sessions now of the Strengthening Families program, which is a program for parents who have, and families who have kids ages 9 to 14, who they come to a 7-week, for 7 weeks we meet with those families. The moms and dads meet, the kids meet for 1 hour, they come together, they meet for another hour, and they learn a lot about each other and about their family's values and their family's strengths and how to communicate. And what this program has shown nationwide is that it reduces the teens' risk of risky behaviors. So it lowers that risk of teens acting out and maybe drinking or smoking or doing some of those things that we really would hope our teens would not do.
It always amazes me how many things you folks are doing with Purdue Extension here in Du Bois County, and really in all the counties throughout Indiana, but especially here in Du Bois County. You're everywhere, and you're offering so many different kinds of programs.
Well, we're here to serve, and we're looking at what those issues are in our county. And Purdue has strategic initiatives, and in my area, we're trying to promote healthy living. Mm-hmm. We're trying to strengthen families, and 2 of those things that I think that we're doing a pretty good job of here in our county. And yeah, some days, some weeks, I do feel like we're just about everywhere.
You're doing a lot.
Yeah.
And you have some programs, I guess, that will be coming up for people to get involved in as well.
Well,
throughout the year, new ones planned?
Yes, we do have some new programs planned. We want to continue doing Strengthening Families, so we're looking for individuals who want to partner with us. We've partnered with St. Mary's Church down in Huntingburg, and we've partnered with the Southwest School Corporation. So we're looking for people to help partner with that program. We're also going to be working with the court system in providing co-parenting, and we can talk a little bit more of detail about that if you would like.
Well, we can do that in another show.
Okay.
So you'll have to keep watching for another time.
We will.
But you're going to continue with all the other...
Sure. Dining with Diabetes, Be Heart Smart, just the initiative that we have going here on trying to help people make healthy choices and putting healthier foods on their plate, Matter of Balance, that class. And specific programs, if there's a specific need that an organization or a group has and it relates to strengthening families or promoting healthy living, if you connect with us, we'll see what we have.
Okay, and also, there's always the agribusiness and natural resources.
Right.
And also the youth that has different programs throughout the year for different reasons, seminars, whatever there is.
Right. Jenny's doing a great job. We have a brand new robotics club, robotics 4-H club in the county. And the kids are really into that, and that's a growing program. So, we're always looking at how we can help right here at home, how we can connect to make Du Bois County a better place to live and create stronger families here. And
also the Purdue Extension office in Du Bois County is just also a nice place just to call if you have a simple question. I happen to be preserving jam, what do I do? Or I've got this kind of worm out in my garden, what is it? Or my kids are interested in this kind of program, do you offer things like that?
Sure.
Just a simple phone call to your office.
Sure, we'll try to help. If we don't have the answer, if we can't find the answer, we'll try to connect you with who might be able to answer that for you. And again, we want to point out that you do have your annual meeting, report. It's $5 lunch. $5 lunch.
It's worth way more than that. But the public is invited. Anybody like to come just for an hour and a half at lunch? You're going to go to lunch anyway. Sit and enjoy the speaker, but find out about what Purdue Extension offers. Right. So that'll be March 7th at WJC in the Classroom Lecture Hall. To make a reservation, call Jan. Yes, call us at 812-482-1782. Jan, thank you very much for coming in. Oh, thanks so much, Bill. We really appreciate your support of our program. Well, we're glad to be part of it, and we hope that you take advantage of all the programs that are offered by Purdue Extension here in Du Bois County. Jan Dougan has been our guest. We thank you for watching WJTS. We are local people watching local people.